Hello everyone, my name is Phil and welcome to a Let's Play video. This is Splinter Cell Pandora Timor and quite a special video. I'm playing this on a vintage or retro gaming PC or period correct computer, whatever we're gonna call it, and I'm running it at 1600 by 1200 resolution. The video is rendered at 4K, so if you've got a 4K display then you're in for a treat. So let's start a new game. This is the first mission. It's basically a training mission and to do with the US Embassy to Dili in East Timor.
Fisher, welcome back to the front.
So yeah, this game does not display correctly with the lights and shadows if you're playing it on a modern computer at all.
Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be your last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your suit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 3, you're lit up like Times Square.
So the machine or the test bench basically are built to do these videos. It's a Core i5 2500, 4 GB RAM, running Windows XP Service Pack 3. So Windows XP is required to get all the lights and shadows correctly. You also need a specific graphics card. It's got to be a GeForce 7 or older, or a ATI Radeon X 1900 or older. And with the GeForce card, you also need to run a older graphics driver, not the latest one. It's got to be a driver before version 177. Sound card is a Sound Blaster X5 Titanium. So here we just got to pick the lock, and all you have to do is press the WASD keys until it does something and unlocks the door. I had to disable the EAX and 3D sound and all of that because for some reason I got some clicks and pops while recording. You'll still notice a few in the video, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And for capturing, I'm recording this with Bandicam.
Before you infiltrate the embassy, let me reintroduce DP Brunton, our interagency consultant. He's got an update for the mission.
I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you know I'm excited to be part of the team. The Joint Chiefs want this mission kept non-lethal and alarms at flat 0. We can't endanger the hostages.
Understood. And with some due respect, leave anything Lambert can say to Lambert. I don't want the voices in my head to become a crowd.
Get inside the embassy. This situation is delicate and largely unknown, so walk softly.
Yeah, Splinter Cell is one of my favorite game series. Not so much the later ones, but the first few up to Chaos Theory are really fantastic games. So here we're leaning against the wall by pressing Q, and then we can sneak past tight spaces. Sam Fisher has a lot of cool moves. So if we press space here, he does like I don't know what you call that, a roll or a quick move across here. And we gotta now take out that guy. We've got a couple of options. So first, when you move, you're making sound. So you always want to crouch. You make less sound when you crouch. And the closer you get to an enemy, the slower you have to move so it doesn't hear you. So we're moving at the slowest pace. And then when the grab character menu pops up, you just hit the spacebar and we can grab him. You can also just knock him out by with the elbow by pressing the left mouse button. Some enemies have a satchel at the front. So there's like a pouch and there's usually some stuff in there. So here there's a spot with some mines. Now we have a couple of extra vision modes. If you press the number 2 key, we get night vision, and I'm hardly going to use that. I find it really annoying. I've seen a lot of YouTube Let's Play and walkthroughs, some of them entirely using night vision, and it makes it really boring watching the game in black and white. But we need the heat vision, which is this one, to see the landmines. And there's some more over there. And I can turn the heat vision off. So here we're just gonna grab on that latch here and chimney across. Yeah, Splinter Cell. It's a stealth action game, and it gives you a lot of freedom in how you want to play the game. You can be quite aggressive and shoot most people, but you can also try to just sneak by and avoid fights. There are lots of scenes, however, where you're not allowed to use weapons. For example, in this part of the game, you're not allowed to shoot anyone. You have to be non-lethal. And you're trying to stay in the shadows. When you're in the shadows, the enemies can't see you. If there's not enough shadows, you can shoot out lights and create shadows.
Grimm's found you a back door.
Avoid the main gate at all cost. Blueprints show an ornamental stream running beneath the entrance. Looks like a viable way in.
A little wet's better than a little dead. That streams your way in.
Also,
even
quick
if it
save
means
is a
moving
friend.
slowly to minimize your noise level. Fisher, be careful. This village is a walk in the park compared to what needs to be done inside the embassy.
So we're pressing F5. We can do a quick save, and that should become your best friend. Every time there's an enemy or I'm about to do a move, I'm trying to press F5. Often I forget, and then it just means I have to play that scene again. So we're gonna take that guy out. He's just gonna wait over here and be a bit distracted. And we're gonna knock him out. So I'm just gonna take that guy. Now with the bodies, you gotta hide them somewhere in the shadow so that other enemies patrolling can't find him. There are lots of gadgets in this game, and at the moment we only got the pistol, I believe, but later on we get all sorts of interesting things.
The situation is getting worse in the embassy. They seem to be killing hostages now.
I've got a man in my way, Lambert. How flexible is my zero fatality mandate?
As a rock. In fact, we want you to make a new friend. From your onboards, that man looks like one of Sedano's lieutenants. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows about Sedano's defense parameters. The chatter we're sifting sounds bad, but lacks specifics. Details on your OPSAT.
I need information.
I don't speak English.
I'd be willing to bet your neck that you do.
I know a little English.
Good to hear. I'm going inside to meet your friends. Anything I need to worry about?
They have guns.
I'm shocked and amazed. What else?
My men planted the mines on our way out. We had to escort to defend the village.
Escort who?
Nothing.
Escort who?
Ah! Nobody. I made a mistake.
Escort who?
Ah! I don't know his name. Somebody important to Sedano. He's got an American accent and one of his legs is fake. A bald man with dead eyes.
A fake leg?
Yes. Go ahead and kill me. That's all I know. Valum, you there? You have some light? Valum, you hear me?
Okay, so sometimes you can interrogate enemies. The game doesn't really give you a clue who you can interrogate and who you can't, so it's advisable that you grab characters rather than knocking them out straight away, unless you play the level before. And just to show you different ways of playing this game, sometimes it's good to just wait and see where the enemies go, because sometimes they just do a round and then disappear, and you can actually sneak past without having to do anything, like with this one. And there's we're just gonna climb up here on that pipe.
The flash notes confirm there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost.
Okay, when you just want to show you when you press F1, you get to your, I don't know what you call this, menu, computer system, whatever you got. It tells you your objectives. Here are some notes that just give you tips of how to play the game, and here are you'll find data sticks and various other information, so here you can read emails and all sorts of things. So there's a photo and so on, and here's the inventory. We've got a disposable pick, which basically allows you to unlock a door without having to pick it yourself, and your pistol silencer. Okay, so here we lean against the wall, and we're just gonna sneak past.
Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedona is right on top of you. If he sees you, this mission is over.
But why me? I didn't see anything.
But did you hear something?
No. Just Pandora tomorrow. And then a lot of gibberish.
Huh.
I couldn't understand any of it.
Give me a buzz.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please don't kill me.
Is Shetland safely separated from the others?
Absolutely. Kim doesn't open the door unless I radio him. We should break his fingers if we want him to talk.
Yes, maybe. But do it quietly. And slowly.
So yeah, got some hostages, and we've been instructed not to worry about them because our mission is something else. So alrighty, let's climb up here. And then we're gonna go across. And to drop down,
damn you.
we
Where is
press the C key. Quick save. Open the window.
I only have to keep you alive. I don't have to keep you comfortable. Don't tempt
We're
me.
gonna take out this
Please don't
guy.
kill me.
You can see he's got a satchel pouch at the front, so there are usually some goodies in there. So we picked up some ammunition. Not that we need it at this point, because we're still not allowed to kill anyone. Alrighty, so he's free. We're gonna have a chat and the story unfolds.
Douglas, it's been a while.
Fisher? My God, man, you're getting old.
You still in one piece?
Where are the rest of the SEALs?
I'm working alone. Haven't been Navy for a decade.
Then who you with?
I'm here on damage control. Just came to smash your computer.
Thank God. Oh, should I say the CIA?
Keep guessing.
I tried to destroy it, but who knows how much data they were able to pull down. I've consulted on security for targets all over the world. Who do you work for? Delta?
No. Staying anonymous.
Uh-huh. Maybe you've got a use for this storage device I pulled off the gorilla I killed.
Thanks. How'd you hide it from your guard?
Just wash your hands when you're done with it.
Don't shoot. I'm American.
It was PGP encrypted. Easy stuff.
For all the good it did us, the body text is gibberish. Brunton thinks it's a regional Indonesian dialect. We're looking for a translator.
But we got the sender's alias. Mortified Penguin. And 4 words in the body text. Redbeard, Saulnier, and Springfield.
My CIA people came through for us. The dialect is Timorese Mambay. There's an agency bureaucrat working in the embassy, an Indonesian linguist, a woman named Carlson.
First name Ingrid. She's being held in a tower off the garden behind the embassy grounds. Grim's working on a way to contact her without alerting her guard. Carlson's your next objective. Details on your OPSAT.
So yeah, here I couldn't find a dark spot, so I'm just gonna put him in the other room. And we can see that the email icon is flashing, so let's have a look at our OPSAT. And if we got any new objective. So we gotta find this Ingrid lady. So I'm just gonna quick save the game here. There are 3 guards. One is patrolling, and we definitely have to take him out. The other 2 we gotta distract by throwing a bottle, making some noise. That's it. Okay, so let's grab the bottle. Let's do a quick save. And we're gonna throw it over there.
Who's there?
And sneak past. And out the door. And there's Ingrid. She's signaling us with
You're
a
not gonna
flashlight.
like this.
Chances are.
Security camera tap shows a lone guard
Probably my
overlooking the next
imagination.
courtyard wearing night vision goggles. There's an automated searchlight they haven't shut down. Should be blinding through night goggles.
You telling me to stay in the light?
I said you wouldn't like it.
Okay, so next to Ingrid, there's a sniper. He's got night vision goggles, and the light is blinding him. So we have to actually stay in the light, and you can see there's a searchlight going around. So we just wait till it comes our way, and then we're gonna follow the light, and that way get to the other side. Now, you also have a binocular. If you press the mouse wheel, you can zoom in, and we can see a pipe there, and we can actually climb up that pipe. So, in this game, there are often several ways to get to one spot, and there's really no difference. It's not like you get a reward if you do it a certain way. It's just there are several ways. So I better do a quick save here, because you can get spotted here if you don't stay right in the light. And we've made it. And there are 2 options. We can go down, we can go up here. There's a staircase, or we can just climb up the pipe. Not much of a sniper, because he doesn't really notice us at all. And there's Ingrid, so let's have a chat with her and see what's coming up next.
Ingrid.
You must be my blind date. I hope the bit with the flashlight helped.
It did, thanks.
I'm doing the best I can. This hasn't turned out to be the desk job I was hired for. I'm a word cruncher.
Word crunching's what I need, look.
Nice PDA. Are you saving up for the color model?
Can you read it?
It's phonetical Mambe. Not a native speaker, but fluent. Gives numbers for a meeting place. 4857 North. 0308 East. 18 hours. The only reference to the location is Solnier. That's not Mambe. It says they're only a few weeks from securing the ingredients for the Springfield demonstration. And that's it. It's signed, Mortified Penguin. Mortified Penguin?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I wouldn't recommend guessing. And while you're at it, forget everything you've seen, heard, and said. Are you going to be all right if I leave here?
Would you stay if I said no?
Nope.
Well done, Fisher. There's a nice synchronicity between those coordinates and the name Saulnier. Both match a cryogenics lab in Paris.
And we just got word from Delta. They're sending their boys in.
Which means you're off the leash. Merry Christmas, Fisher. Shoot all the gorillas you like. You have a quick exit downstairs at the base of the tower. Cohen is waiting for you in the village.
The Osprey can't land in the village. Cohen's afraid of being too good a target. Cut the power from all the spotlights in the village. They'll fly as low as possible to pick you up at the end of the pier.
Okay, and again we have two options. We can go out the window here. It's quite interesting when you play the game. Often you're not aware that there's a second method of playing the game, and the other way is just going. If you go this way through the staircase here, but the sniper, we haven't taken him out, so we're just gonna go around this way. So yeah, lethal attacks are permitted now, so we don't have to take him out with non-lethal means. We can just shoot him. And some people like to play this game, you know, not without killing anyone and not being spotted and things like that. Look, I don't really mind. If it's a spot where it's really tricky to take him out without being spotted, then I don't mind shooting them. So now a couple tricks. We can use the whistle. So we're pressing V.
Who's there?
We can whistle, and the guard will walk that way, and then we can knock him out that way. Now he's already in the shadow, so we don't have to move him. We can also shoot lights, and then we'll investigate, because it's suspicious that suddenly the light goes off. But we can also just shoot him. If you shoot him in the head, it's a one-shot kill. Otherwise, if you shoot to the body, it's around three or so hits for them to drop. So pressing E, you can equip your weapon. Now the pistol is it's not very accurate, so you can right click and get a laser pointer. Just gotta wait for him to stop somewhere and shoot him straight in the head. Again, grab the body, hide him somewhere. Turn off the second searchlight so that the plane can approach safely. And that's it. And that's it for the first level. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and any comments or feedbacks, just leave them down below. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm planning on playing this. I've got holidays now, so I'm planning on playing this game for a while, and if there's enough interest, I might play it all the way to the end.